Very excited to be joined by two gentlemen, a family-owned company here in Central Florida, Central Florida Skylights, who are doing so much for people right now, doing home improvements while we're stuck at home. Scotty, who is the owner, Torin, who is the son and director of sales. Thanks, guys, for joining me.
Thank you for having us. We really are enjoying this. Thanks for having us on. We really appreciate this.
Guys, I went down the 20-minute rabbit hole looking at your Instagram, at CF Skylights. There's so many befores and afters. People just brightening every room in their house with SkyFlex skylights. Tell me what makes these so special for people's homes.
They are impact glass on the roof, which means they're 4 layers laminated, so there's a dead air space in between the 4 layers, so that's what makes it energy efficient at the top. So if the sunlight comes through, it does not produce so much heat coming through the tube because it has wood inside it. So then it comes down to our insulated tube, to our dual diffuser, which blocks 100% of UV rays. It's just totally different than the other products out there, and it's something that's made to last with a 25-year warranty.
And toward someone like me, I have no idea how this stuff works, how it gets set up on my roof. Do heat and bugs stay out of these skylights?
The way that everything is built, it's mechanically fastened together that there's just no way that any kind of bugs get inside. There's no heat that comes in. Because if we're going to cut a hole in your roof and in your ceiling, we don't want to bring any unwanted heat. We just want to bring nice, beautiful light. So it's really just incredible to see the before and afters, to see these dark rooms that people live in, and then we bring in all this beautiful light. It makes your home almost brand new.
On the phone with Scotty and Torin from Central Florida Skylights. So these things keep out the heat, keep out the bugs. How about them being waterproof? All I can think of, there's a hole being cut in my roof. How does the rain stay out?
I know everybody kind of cringes on that, but with my 25 years of roofing experience, I can just guarantee any customer they will not have any leaks whatsoever. That being said, our unit being square on the roof, shingles fit tighter to a square object than it does a round object. And with our special integrated hinge that we have at the top of our unit, there's no way water running from top of this unit is going to allow water to come in. It's already been tested in a laboratory with a fire hose, and the results were inconclusive of any water coming through. So that I know for sure, and that I can carry out and give a promise and a guarantee of no leak.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I mean, all of our skylights have been through the latest hurricanes. It's been through Irma, been through Matthew, and we've never seen a single leak from them.
That is excellent. You guys can guarantee no water, no bugs, no heat coming down the skylights from Central Florida Skylights. On the phone with Scotty and Torin. Looking at these pictures on your social media, are these skylights able to be put in any room in your home?
Yes, sir, you can. Depending on how new the house is, we can do our 22-inch. If they're an older home and they're on 16-inch centers, we can put our 14-inch skylight in. So, yeah, pretty much any room. Sometimes there is obstacles in the attic as far as AC ductwork or electrical, but because we have the flex tubing, we're able to get around that. We pretty much can put these in any room and brighten any room and change it from dark dungeon to a bright, cheerful room.
Scotty and Torin from Central Florida Skylights on the phone, as so many people are doing home improvement projects. What rooms are you seeing people put SkyFlex skylights in the most right now?
The kitchen, the living room. But we have put these in, of course, bathrooms. I have put them in a bedroom for a particular customer. It's a nurse that gets up early in the morning, so she's woke up by the sunlight. And I've also put them in a garage, believe it or not.
You know, we've also seen, people have really bright kitchens or really bright living rooms. Then they get like a pool added, or they get like a lanai added in their Florida room, so it cuts off all that possible sun that was already coming through from their kitchen and living room. So then we kind of have to come back in and put in our skylights just to bring in all that light that they once had before. So that's definitely something to consider if you're thinking about extending your house and you're wanting to put an outdoor area in the back of the house.
That's definitely something I never would think about. On the phone with Scotty and Torin from Central Florida Skylights, a true family-owned company right here local to Central Florida. Guys, tell me why it's different to deal with a company like yours.
The reason why, we're family-owned, so we don't hire any of the work out to be done. I don't send somebody that I don't feel comfortable with to do these sales like my son, Torin. He's very personable. He's got a great personality. Yes, he's my first son. He does a great job with the appointments. When I talk to the customer, when I'm coming in to do the install after he has sold them the skylight, they just carry on with me how professional Torin is, how he's so informative. They, like you, Chad, they didn't know anything about skylights. By the time Torin was done, they knew just as much as we could. They could start their own business. That right there makes me feel so great to have my son doing this, because I know he cares about my business and he cares about us being successful. I have my other son, Jaron, that is helping me with the installs. He is just phenomenal too. And my wife being on board and as as a teacher on break for the summer is answering the calls and setting up the appointments and setting up the installs for us. You can't have anything better than a family business.
I love to hear something like that. Now, Scotty and Torin from Central Florida Skylights, before we go, what would you like to tell possible customers, your current customers, ways to find you, maybe ways to upgrade their home even more with you?
They can go to our website, Central Florida Skylights LLC.com, or just like to our Facebook or our Instagram page and see all our before and after pictures. Our phone numbers are displayed on our website. All of our description of our skylights and our solar attic fans that we install also are on there. They can click on any of those and find out any information they'd like. I say that it's worth the appointment. It's worth their time. And I think at the end, I think they'll be ready to have a skylight installed.
We take this extra time to show you samples, and we show you how everything is installed and explain, how it's made. And we want you to understand what you're getting. We want to show you that what we're installing is the best you could possibly get.
Keep listening to The Wolf for more information on Central Florida Skylights. Visit them online at centralfloridaskylightsllc.com and on social media at CF Skylights.